how expensive it is to spend a day here on Milos. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm currently on Milos in Greece, and by the time that you're watching this video, my Milos vlog is probably already live, so you can check that out before, if you want to, of course. And in today's video, I wanted to show you how expensive it is to spend a day here on Milos, because that's a question I've been getting a lot generally when I travel, and I find it very interesting because it's hard to compare the Greek islands. For example, we were on Mykonos before this, and Mykonos is insanely expensive. I think Milos is a lot more reasonable. So I'm going to show you all the money we spent in a day. It's going to be very interesting. So to start off, we will begin with accommodation. So we're staying in Polonia, which is a very, very cute little village. I absolutely love it. I can highly recommend it. And the studio that we're staying at is called Pagona Studios. I think on Booking.com they're around 60 euros a night. Keep in mind that now it's May, so it's not the main season yet. But we were talking to the woman. We didn't book it over Booking.com. We just rocked up and then we asked her if she can give it to us for 50 euros a night, and she said yes. So that's always worth a try. So I didn't make the effort to clean up for this video, but this is what our room looks like. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess there, but it's actually really nice, really clean, totally fine. And then around there is a bathroom. The Wi-Fi is pretty bad though. So yeah, this room has pretty much everything you need, and it's super clean, which, like I said, is the most important part. 50 euros a night. This is 25 euros per person if you're traveling with someone. Cost point number one is accommodation, and that's 25 euros a night for me. So we actually just went to the supermarket to buy some snacks and stuff for breakfast, and some other things. So we've got some oats, cereal, they had soy and coconut milk, some dark chocolate, almonds, peanut butter, honey, some fruit, some granola, and some more dried fruit. And I think for all of this we paid around 30 euros. So at the supermarket we paid 30 euros, like I said already, and all the stuff's gonna last us for a pretty long time, all of the oats, granola, muesli stuff. So I think if you take that price and divide it by the amount of times that we're actually gonna be able to eat it, I think this breakfast will have cost me roughly 4 euros, which I think is a very good price and definitely cheaper than going somewhere for breakfast. So this is the breakfast I made myself here in the apartment. We've got some oats with hot water and coconut milk, then the granola I bought at the supermarket. And Julia and I actually took our own cacao nibs and flax seeds. We just put them in a little zip bag and put them in the suitcase. So I've topped it with that as well. Got some peanut butter on top, and I would have added some banana or fruit, but the banana wasn't ripe yet. So this is gonna be today's easy breakfast. If you're on Milos or any other Greek island, it's nice to have a car, a quad, or a scooter to get around, because it makes it so much easier to see the island. When Julia and I were on Naxos, we rented a quad, which was a lot of fun. But here on Milos, we got a car because we thought it would be more convenient, just to fit more stuff in. And yeah, it's just a bit easier to drive around. We rented the cheapest car they have, and because we've rented it for 7 days, it's obviously a bit cheaper. Also, like I mentioned before, it's not the main season yet, so it's also a little bit cheaper. So for the car we have right now, we're paying 23 euros a day, which I think is a really good deal. So today we're having lunch at this really cute Greek restaurant. It's called Medusa, and I got a lot of recommendations about it, so this is what we're gonna eat. And because the sun's out, we can sit outside and we have a view. It's really beautiful. So this is all the food we ordered. Julia got a Greek salad. We're sharing fava again, our favorite Greek food, like hummus with beans. I think so. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it tastes amazing. I got this big salad, which has all sorts of vegetable inside, beans, dried tomatoes. It looks very good. I think it's gonna be quite a filling lunch. Yeah. We always like, I don't know, somehow we always like to share something, because I think when you have a salad, it's nice to share something on the side. So I just paid for our lunch. We had 2 main courses and the fava on the side, and it came to 24 euros with the water as well. So
and bread and olive oil.
And bread and olive oil, and we're pretty full. So 12 euro per person, which I think is a really good price. Hey guys, so today we're gonna go on a boat because there's some places on the island which you can best see if you go on a boat tour, and there's a couple of different tours here on Milos. Most of them are actually full day tours, and they cost between, when we asked, it was between 70 and 80 euros, which is a little bit pricey, and also it's the entire day, so it starts in the morning at 10 and ends at night at 6. And I don't really enjoy being on a boat with tourists the entire day. I think it's a bit boring and I don't need to go snorkeling like 10 times. So we asked them if they have a shorter tour, which is the one we ended up booking now. It was, how much was it? It was 29 euro per person, which is a lot more reasonable. And I think it's only for 4 hours. So now it's just before 10. We're gonna go on this tour. Yeah, and then we'll be back around 2 or something. I'll show you some bits and pieces. But yeah, that's another expenditure that we're having here on Milos. I mean, obviously you don't have to spend your money on a boat tour. You don't have to do it. You can completely explore the island without going on a boat tour. But yeah, we'll do it and I'll let you know if it's worth it. This is the reality, a boat packed with tourists. Hey guys, so a little feedback about the boat tour. In the beginning I wasn't sure if I would enjoy it just because there was a couple of other tourists. I think there was 20 other people on the boat, but it turned out to be really cool because we took the boat to Kleftico, we went swimming there, we saw the caves. It was really scenic and beautiful. I can highly recommend it, and I'm very happy we did the half-day tour instead of a full-day tour because, I mean, first of all, it's a lot cheaper, 30 euros, and I think the full-day tour would have been 70 or 80 euros. And also, I think being on a boat for a full day might be a bit too much. So that half-day was actually the perfect amount of time. Because it's May, so it's not the main season yet, there were pretty much no other people around. There was only one other boat and like 1 or 2 smaller boats. And we asked the guy who works there how busy it gets in August, and he said in August or July there's usually like 7 other boats and loads and loads of people. So it was a really cool experience, and I'm also very happy that we've decided to come to Greece now in May, beginning of June. If you're in Milos, I highly recommend doing a half-day boat tour for sure. I think it's definitely worth those 30 euros. So yeah, highly recommend it if you are on Milos. So we're having an early dinner now. It's just before 6 o'clock, and we've just been walking around it's kind of like the capital, the main town, which is called Plaka, and we're eating at a restaurant which is called Fatsets. I don't know how to say it, but it means faces in Greek, and I've seen it on someone's blog, so it's like a recommendation. And this place is really cute. Show the chairs. It's very cute because you can sit outside, and we just ordered some food. I mean, I think generally in Greece you mostly get super traditional Greek food. I haven't seen a restaurant. I think I've seen a sushi restaurant, but that's been most exotic thing. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the food and tell you how much it cost. So this is all the food we got. Julia and I are sharing this potato salad. I've got this mixed vegetable, I think it's called briam or something. And then Julia's got herself a Greek salad. It's gonna be our dinner. So the food was very delicious. I'm actually really enjoying traditional Greek food. And we paid for the 3 dishes that we had, plus sparkling water, 30 euros, so that's 15 euros each, which I think is okay, considering the fact that we had three portions. So if you would have left out that one portion, it would have been, I think, 10 euros per person, so definitely affordable in my opinion. Now let's add everything together. I paid 25 euros a night for accommodation. The room cost 50 euros, but Julia and I split that price. Then I paid 4 euros for breakfast, 11 euros 50 for the car rental, which actually cost 23 euros a day, but Julia and I also split that amount. Then I paid 12 euros for lunch, 29 euros for the half-day boat tour, and 15 euros for dinner. This adds up to a total of 96 euros and 50 cents. Hey guys, I'm back in Munich and I just wanted to end this video here. I hope you found this video insightful. I think it's hard to generalize how much money you're going to spend in a place because it really does depend how you live. I mean, on Milos, you know, we could have gotten an accommodation that would have been even cheaper, and we could have eaten out less and just made more food in our apartment. So there are definitely options to spend less money, but there are also options to always spend more money, obviously. So it just really depends what you make out of the circumstances that you've been given. Milos is definitely one of the cheaper Greek islands because Julia and I have been to Santorini and Mykonos as well, and those islands are on the expensive side because if you go out to eat there you won't find anything on the menu below 15 euros most places, which is why we really liked Milos. The prices were much more humane, and I think it's definitely possible to have an affordable holiday there. Another price point would probably also be getting to and away from Milos, and I think depends on the flights and the season, but a pretty cheap option could be just getting a flight to Athens and then taking a ferry from Athens to the island. I think that's one of the cheaper options, but I guess you just have to check that on Google Flights and see what you find. Let me know if you like this video and if I should maybe make more videos like this in other places. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to check out my Milos vlogs because Milos is probably my favorite Greek island. It is, no, not probably, it's definitely my favorite Greek island. So yeah, make sure to watch those videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you very soon and I wish you a good day. Bye bye!